We're coming now to our first set of expressions, and Dr. Linda Itson is coming. Then after her, Sister Anaria Pace, and then Mr. Ronnie Martin. Amen.
I am so honored to even have the privilege of saying something about our honoree. When the maestro called and asked me to have words, I said, how long do I have? Do I have 2 or 3 hours or what? Because I got a lot of words to say about Leon Martin. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I'm talking to you. That's the way we talk. Leon has been my friend for over 60 years. And we talk just about every day on the phone. I might miss a day or he might miss a day, and he'll call me and say, what's wrong with you? And then I have to explain to him why. But I was trying to think of so many things that I could say about him. The first thing that I would like to tell you that he, Leon Martin, is my best friend. And we have been friends. We've never had an argument. We've never had a falling out. Never had anything. All things are good. So I can't say that about everybody, but I can say it about him. It's so many things that have happened in my life, he's always there. I can call him and ask him to do something for me, and he doesn't hesitate. I can call him and ask him a lot of things. But I thought about when I called him one day and I told him, well, I didn't talk to him, I talked to Liz. And she said, Leon, you better come to the phone, you better come to the phone, something's wrong. And so many times people say, what's going on with you and Leon? I said, that ain't none of your business. That's my friend. And so as long as Liz understood, it didn't matter about what other people said. But one thing I thought about him earlier this week, what am I gonna say about him? And then I thought about, I called him one time and I was just really, really going through. He said, I'll be right there. So when he got there, I was outside. And he said, what's the matter? And I said, Leon, it's a bat in my house. So he said, so what you want me to do? I said, go get him. That's what I want you to do. I'm not going in that house until you go and get that bat. So of course he went in, he got the bat out and did everything. So when I came in the house, he said, oh, now I guess I'm the bat killer. And I said, well, yeah, I couldn't think of nobody else to call but Leon. I had one son, he wasn't there, I didn't know where he was, but I knew where Leon was. So I know that number, I know that address, and I know everything about Leon Martin. That is my best friend. We talk about everything. What can I say about him? He's confidential. He's concerning. He loves everybody. And I looked at him a few minutes ago, and I don't know if it was Melvin or who it was, he about to cry. We know he's a crybaby. He's concerned about everything. When I was going through some serious problems in my life, he was the first person that I called, because I knew he was going to talk to me, give me good advice, and say a lot of good things that would help me on. When I was mad, he would calm me down. Going through a lot of things in my life, he would calm me down. Very confidential. I can say that I truly have a best friend, and that's Leon Martin. Today is his day. I love you, Leon. I'm saying it in front of everybody. I love you, and I don't care who knows it, because you're my best friend, and I love you. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon. Hi, I'm Anaria. I am Mr. Martin's granddaughter. Mr. Martin, pops or dad, he has many names. Now, I know you're thinking, which one of his sons had a daughter? But I'm adopted in, as we say. You see, that's the kind of person Mr. Martin is. He's compassionate, he's kind-hearted, and most of all, he's God-fearing. Mr. Martin has been in my life all my life. He has shown me many things, but most importantly, he has shown me how serving God can get you through doors others cannot. I'm a crybaby too, I'm sorry. No matter how many times I can say thank you, no words or actions will do for how thankful I am for you. God knew how much I needed you in my life, and he smiled upon your life. I love you forever.
It's good to be here today to honor my Uncle Leon. My Uncle Leon, most people know him from singing in the churches, hearing him on the radio, but if most people really didn't get a chance to really know him. They only know him through singing and choirs. But there's one thing I want to tell you about my Uncle Leon. He's compassionate, he's faithful, he cares, and he looks out for other people. I was called and I asked, and they asked me, they say, well, what is it about him? The first thing that came to my mind is he's Uncle Leon. And when I said that, what I meant by that is he's complete as an uncle. He spent so much time with us coming up. His sons, my favorite group was the Martin Singers. Everywhere they would sing, I would be there, supporting them. And I have a lot of uncles in this family, but my favorite uncle was my Uncle Leon, because he spent so much time with us. He would get off work on Saturdays, come home, and take all of us up to Jefferson. We'd stay up there and play baseball until nighttime. But he took us everywhere, and he was concerned about everybody. And he not only told you he loved you, he showed you. See, it's one thing for people to say, I love you. It's one thing for people to say, I'll be there. But when you can point to somebody that is always there, he proves that he loves you. Not only in words, but in action. My Uncle Leon took us everywhere. And I am so thankful for him. He really don't know how much I really love him. And I told him one day, I said, Uncle Leon, I thought I loved you, but I really didn't love you until I started working at AC. Because Uncle Leon, see, he would get off work and spend all the rest of the day with us. When I got off work, I didn't want to spend my time with nobody but my family. But Uncle Leon sacrificed for his family. He was committed. When my father started his church up on Clio, we were talking about everybody in the family that would come up to the church and support him. Guess who came up there? My Uncle Leon. And did all he could to help our music department. And we had a good music department because he put his heart and his soul into that church, into helping his brother. But that's the type of person that he is. If he's committed, he's committed. And he's so truthful. I just have to take my hat off to him. I've never seen a man spend so much time with his family. And I was telling my wife, I said, you know what? If the Lord ever blessed me with a family, I want to be able to spend all that time and invest in them like my Uncle Leon did with his family. And I tell you what, I love him, do anything for him, because I know he'll do anything for me. Love you, Uncle Leon.